Hello and welcome to Caring for Me, Caring for You, a thought and a prayer for the week. I am Greg Johnson. I'm the president and CEO of Greg Johnson Partnerships International, whose purpose is to unite the world in family caregiving. I am also a private counselor and therapist dealing with issues of family caregiving, grief, addiction, and spiritual direction. Our thought for this week comes as the result of several persons with whom I worked this past week. An enormous amount of anxiety, and there's been a great deal of that. One of the best ways to think of anxiety is, in truth, living in the future, but not being in the present. And that's all we have. So how do we get back? What do we do? What are some suggestions? Well, I've got several suggestions for you. It's a method that I learned long ago, and I find it so perfect when I get out there in the future and what ifs and all those sorts of things. What brings me back? Here's my suggestion. Look around. Find 5 things that you can see. Then 4 things that you can touch. 3 things that you can hear. And if you're in New York, traffic will certainly be one of them that brings you right back to the present. 2 things that you can smell. And 1 thing that you can taste. 5 simple things we can do from right wherever we may be. But it will bring us back, centering us, grounding us. And once we're grounded, we can then begin through breath. I think that's one of the greatest gifts we ever had, frankly, because with breath, we go within and we reconnect with the divine, the breath of life that's within us. Give it a thought and give it a try. Now, I've taken a prayer, once again, from Peace Be Still, written by yours truly and Reverend Marian Gambardella, Prayers and Affirmations for Family Caregivers. Join me, please. O divine friend, creator and sustainer of life, thank you for the promise and blessing of support, strength, and constant presence. At times, the burdens and challenges of my caregiving duties and life seem to be too much, too overwhelming, truly impossible. But with you, O God, all things are possible. I picture a mountain, tall, solid, and majestic. I see in nature a live portrait of you, my rock and my redeemer. I breathe in your loving presence and power. I release fears and I am renewed. I release anxiety and return to the present. I remember fear means face everything and recover. I give thanks and I move on in the present. I do not dwell on the negative, the fear-filled ideas. I acknowledge it and release it to you. I turn my thoughts to you. I rejoice that for me and for my care recipient, we claim in faith, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. And it is so. Amen and amen. Thank you for joining me this morning. Onward in love and caregiving. Namaste. God bless. And I'll see you real soon. Thank you.